Alrighty, welcome to your math homework tutorial tonight. Alright, so these boxes are a little bit confusing, so tonight's homework is a review on those boxes. They work like a multiplication chart, So if we look at the 3, and then if we look at the 6, and then we see the multiplication sign up in the corner, that means where the 6 and the 3 meet are going to be my answer to that multiplication problem, because they're both in this purple area that has the multiplication sign. So when I go 6 times 3, I am going to get 18. So 18 is going to pop right in here, and I can leave that there. So when you start these, you want to start with what you know, what you can solve right away. Because obviously if I looked at the 60, you put your finger on the 60 so you can find it. If you go straight up, you'll go to this box right here, and if you go straight to your left, you'll go to this box over here. Now, I can't solve anything for 60 because I don't know for sure what the top blank is going to be or that side blank is going to be. It could be a 6 and a 10. It could be a 3 and a 20. So I do not know for sure. So you always start with what you know. So now that I know my 18 is right here, I can keep going and see what else I can figure out. If I look at the 36, which is right next to the 18, I have my total because my totals are all in the white box. Those are my products. So if I know my total, and then I know one other partner number, then I can find the other number on the top. So how do I do that? Well, if I know my total, which are everything in the white boxes, I can divide. So I can go 36 divided by 6 equals 6. And to check my work, I can make sure that 6 times 6 equals 36. Now give me 1 second, I'm going to erase all this and fill it back in. Go to 6, and we have our 18. And now I can keep going. I can also double check 18 divided by 3 equals 6. If I'm starting with my 18, divided by 3 equals 6. Okay? And so let's look at 60. 60 divided by 6, because I'm starting with my total. So 60 divided by 6 is going to give me 10. And now with this 10, I can multiply all the way through this line and get the rest of my answers. So I have 10 times 6 equals 60. 10 times 3 is going to equal 30. Then 10 times blank equals 2. What times 10 equals 2? 20. Sorry. 10 times 2 equals 20. Gave that one away. All good though. So now we can look down here at the 6 and see what we can do with that. Now when I'm looking at what numbers I'm going to solve, it doesn't really matter where we start as long as we can solve it. So I picked the 6 at random just to see if there's anything we can do with it. And I can go 6 times 2. 6 times 2 is going to equal 12. Now if I started with the 12, and I were finding the 6 as an example, I could go 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Okay. Now let's start with the 18, or the 9, or the 6. Because if I divide 6 divided by 2, it's going to give me this blank. If I go 9 divided by 3, it's going to give me this blank. If I go 18 divided by 6, it's going to give me this blank. So the easiest one I think would be 6 divided by 2, or 9 divided by 3, and 18 divided by 6. All of those are going to give me the answer of 3. So with these boxes, you want to start with what you know, and then start solving. Again, if it's in the white area, then you're dividing out to a purple number. So again, what that means is if I'm at 18, I'm starting in the white, so I'm dividing out to a number that's in the purple. So I'm going 18 divided by 6 equals 3. So this number is my white number at the W, and then these two are going to be purple numbers, and that's the letter P. Okay, so that's how we solve these boxes. Go ahead and check out your homework. Hopefully this helps with the first two on your homework tonight.